well. In just hours, those wishing to open a medical marijuana dispensary in our state can turn in their applications. And this morning, we're going beyond the debate to get you the facts on this controversial new law allowing the growth, sale, and use of cannabis for medical purposes. ABC 15's Brian McElhatton is in downtown Phoenix this morning following this one for you. Brian, considering the product, is the application process lengthy?
It's not, Connie. Good morning to you. This is the application. It's about 4 pages, and it's pretty basic information they need. We're actually standing outside the Arizona Department of Health Services, one of their offices. This is the agency that's tasked with sort of implementing this law. And this is Don Harrington. Good morning to you. He's the Assistant Director of Public Health here in the state. You guys have a lot of work to do implementing this law. My question for you is this application, who can apply to open a dispensary, and what do they need besides the application?
Well, primarily you have to be 21 years of age or older and not have a criminal history regarding a felony offense having to do with either drugs or violence. And then beyond that point, we do a selection process to determine who's the selected applicant. And that'll be done on a random basis.
So it's almost like a lottery. You put your application in, and then if you meet the criteria, then you're just selected at random, because there's only a limited number of dispensaries that are permitted to open, right?
That's correct. There's 126 that we have based upon community health analysis areas. And those analysis areas will be filled with dispensaries provided people apply for them and are qualified.
What's the next step? It's the 25th is the date it closes for those applications to come in. What's the next step after that as far as implementation of this law goes?
Well, at that point, we'll evaluate all the applications after the 25th when we receive the applications, and then we'll go through this random selection process probably somewhere around the early part of August, and at that point we'll determine who's going to have the dispensaries. Once the people are determined to be the successful applicants, then they'll have a period of time up to 1 year in which to open the dispensaries.
You expecting a lot of people, a lot of applicants?
We really don't know. It's kind of one of those things where we've not got any, solid feedback on the number of applicants to expect.
Okay. Don Harrington, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Connie, there you have it. Again, the next chapter in this very controversial law that was passed by the Arizona voters. Now, if you'd like to get one of these applications or learn more, the Arizona Department of Health Services has a complete section on their website, and we will give you the link to that on our website, abc15.com, so you can learn more for yourself.
All right. Thanks, Brian.